Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in this video I will show you how to do this beautiful test animation in After Effects. Create a new comb and rename it as test. Using type tool, I'm going to add a test. I'm using the font America Signature. I will put a link in the description, you can download from there. Create a new comb and rename it as color. Add a test comb into the timeline. Go to effects and presets and add 4 color gradient. Let me change the color 1 to yellow and color 2 to blue, color 3 green and color 4 light green. Change the blend to 5%. Let me place this playhead at 3 seconds and 50 frames. Set keyframe for point 1 and place this anchor point over here. Set keyframes for each point and place the anchor points according to your likings. Now, let me place the playhead at the beginning. Adjust each anchor points like this. Place the playhead at the end and place each anchor points like this. Let me add a new solid and rename it as fractal. Go to effects and presets and add fractal noise. Fractal type Rocky. Contrast 300. Set keyframe for brightness at the beginning of the timeline. Change to -170. Go 1 second and 50 frames, change brightness to 170. Open keyframes and ECs. Open graph editor and adjust the speed graph like this. Place the playhead at 6 seconds and set a keyframe for brightness. Go at the end and change the brightness to -170. In test comb, change track matte and select fractal. Change to Luma matte. Create a new comb and rename it as glow. Add a new solid layer and rename it as matte 1. Add fractal noise. Noise type spline. Contrast 200. Brightness 40. Under transform scale 150. Complexity 1. Under evolution options random seed 300. Set keyframe for evolution at the beginning of the timeline. Go at the end and change the evolution to 2 times. Create a duplicate of matte layer. Change contrast 300. Brightness -60. Under transform scale 200. Create a duplicate of matte layer. Brightness 20. Under evolution options random seed 2800. Create a duplicate of matte layer. Contrast 120. Random seed 2500. Add color comb into the timeline. Let me hide all these matte layers. There's a small mistake. Let me double click on the color comb and make sure the test comb is inverted by clicking here. Now go back to glow comb. Go to effects and presets and add camera lens blur. Blur radius 15. Diffraction fringe 0. Under blur map, layer, select matte 2 layer. Source, effects and mask. Add set matte. Take matte from layer, matte 1. Source, effects and mask. Use for matte luminance. Add turbulent displays. Amount 25. Size 50. Set keyframe for evolution at the beginning of the timeline. Go at the end and change the evolution to 110. Add glow. Let me create a duplicate of. Delete camera lens blur. Under set matte, take matte from layer, matte 3. Delete glow. Add fast box blur. Place it above the turbulent displays. Blur radius 20. Iterations 10. Change blend mode to screen. Create another duplicate of this color comb. Take matte from layer, change to matte 4. Blur radius 8. Iterations 1. Add directional blur, place it above terminal displays. Blur length 250. Blend mode says to add. Create a new comb and rename it as floor. Create a new solid layer and rename it as fractal. Add fractal noise. Under transform, uncheck uniform scaling. Scale width 200. Make this layer into 3D by clicking here. Open rotation and change the X rotation to 90 degree. Open position and place the position at bottom. Unlink the scale, change the middle value to 200. Add motion tile. Output height 400. Check mirror edges. Create a new comb and rename it as main. Add glow comb. Create a duplicate of glow comb. Open scale of bottom glow comb. Unlink scale. Change the second value to -20. Place it at bottom like this. Add fast box blur to bottom glow comb. Blur radius 40. Add floor comb into the timeline at bottom. Hide this comb. Add a new adjustment layer and place it below the glow 2 comb. Add compound blur. Blur layer change to floor comb. Maximum blur 50. Go to glow comb and decrease opacity to 70. Add a new null object. Select both glow comb and add this pigtail to the null. Open scale and set a keyframe at the end. At the beginning, change scale size to 85. Yeah, now there's a small issue. Let me go back to color comb. In fractal layer, fractal noise brightness at the beginning change to 170. Let me go 1 second and change the brightness to -170. Go at 8 seconds and set a keyframe. At the end, change the brightness to 170. Go back to main comb. Add a new adjustment layer. Go to Efficient Presets and add Sharpen. Sharpen amount 10. Let me add a new solid layer and rename it as background. Let me change the color to dark violet. Place it at bottom. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You can download this free project file, link in the description. You can also add a logo instead of test. Just go to test comb and add logo instead of test. And thank you for watching.